Ed, keep us posted. And thank you. Speaking of New Jersey, volunteer firefighters in the city of Garfield now getting what would seem to be an obvious reminder. Hey, no drinking in or near fire stations. That admonition after a firefighter who police say was drinking crashed his car on the way to fighting a fire. New Jersey reporter Tony Yates in Rutherford with how other departments are now responding. Tony?
And Bill, volunteer fire companies that we spoke to today say they have long been focused on the issue of drinking while responding to fire calls. And in light of that accident in Garfield, they say they know they are doing the right thing, making hard rules against mixing alcohol with work.
We hope that the firefighter is okay, but anything that brings negative attention to the volunteer fire service is a concern for ours.
Garfield firefighter Radoslaw Polanski was seriously injured when he crashed his car while responding to a fire call. Police have charged him with being drunk during that drive. Many New Jersey towns depend on volunteer firefighters.
They're smart enough not to do anything that would jeopardize not only themselves, but the community at large.
Rutherford Fire Chief Chris Seidler's been with the fire company for 29 years. He says members do socialize and may have a few beers, but they've always policed themselves.
Company officers, chiefs, captains, lieutenants would be responsible for making sure that the membership was ready, available to go, or was in the right frame to go to calls.
But they decided anyway 2 years ago to put a drug and alcohol policy in writing for all members to sign. On alcohol, it says in part that any member who has consumed any alcohol prior to an alarm of fire shall not ride on any fire department apparatus. And if they are in a firehouse drinking, said members shall be counted as attending the alarm.
We've had success with that because in our policy we do not penalize members for not going to calls. We kind of reward them for using good judgments.
West Patterson Councilwoman Ruth Patterson also serves as fire commissioner. She says a uniform drinking policy for the three companies there could only benefit the borough's 75 volunteer members.
Because we do have young firefighters there. We have a youth fire department, junior fire department. And it would set a good example if we did have a policy in place.
And police have charged Polanski with DUI. He is still, however, fighting for his life at Hackensack Medical Center. He is still in critical condition. For now, we're live in Rutherford. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.